Hi folks, thanks for joining me today. Boat show season has kicked off. I just want to do a quick video. I've done one before, but I wanted to redo it. Basically, top 10 tips, things I've learned from over a decade of going to boat shows, things I want to pass along to all my customers and clients and people that are attending the boat show this year or next. Down below, I'm going to leave a full list of the boat shows that are happening this year. I'll likely be at most of them, so if you're coming, I would love to see you guys. My name is James Tiernan. I'm with ACY Yachts. I've been in the boat business now for over a decade, 14 years. I've helped a lot of customers get on the water sailing or with power boats or put a boat into business yacht ownership or move a board and sail around the world. So today I want to share with you my top 10 tips for how to get the most out of these upcoming boat shows. Tip number one, make a game plan. We see a lot of our customers just show up and just kind of stumble through the boat shows. Don't get the most out of them. So I think make a game plan. Decide what your objective is with going to the boat show. Are you there to start your research? Are you there to finish your research and potentially make a decision? So being more organized, going on the boat show website, knowing exactly where it is, where the hotels are around it, where the boats are that you want to look at. These shows can be huge. Miami Boat Show is the biggest boat show in the world with 3 locations. You don't want to end up in the wrong location. So by planning, you'll have a much more enjoyable time. You'll be able to get to where you're going, get the information you need, and you'll come out of the boat show with as much as you wanted. Tip number 2 kind of ties back into tip number 1. They make appointments. Go to these boat shows, you'll see there's these long lines to get into the different manufacturer booths. But if you just reach out to your local dealer a week or 2 before, it'll just be a much smoother experience. Also, by doing that, you'll be able to get some kind of information before that might help you as well make the most out of the time on board the boats you wanted to see. And maybe even sometimes you might get free tickets or free passes from your dealers too if they are available. So make an appointment, very important. Number 3, it ties back to the last point number 1 and 2. Make a list of questions. I get overwhelmed at the show and there's a chance you're going to forget some of the important questions. So as you're planning and preparing, just bring a little notebook and write down what you think you need to find out. ChatGPT is great at helping you with this. If you want to just go into ChatGPT and ask for the top 10 list of questions, or if you want to reach out to me, I'm happy to help you prepare a kind of a 10 top questions to ask. Bring that list of questions with you and make sure you take notes. Tip number 4 is take pictures and take notes and take videos. You'll be surprised if you look at 10 boats in one day. By the end of it, you'll forget which was which, and it's quite important. And you'll be able to sit at dinner that night and flick back and try, oh, I really like that. Oh, I really didn't like this. So I would say every time you get onto a boat that's in a contender from something you're seriously looking at, don't forget to take pictures and notes. Tip number 5, checking the weather and dressing appropriately. Like if we go to the Annapolis sailboat show in the fall, it's likely it's going to rain, so you're likely going to need a rain jacket. Miami Boat Show in February is often really warm and you're going to have to walk a lot, so bring comfortable shoes, the right clothes. Another thing I would bring is just a small little duffel bag or something. Leave all your valuables at home. You want to be able to just throw this bag down in the corner of the boot and be able to get on board. A lot of the manufacturers won't let you bring your bags on board. So just a cheap little bag, you can throw your brochures and whatever bits you pick up is a pretty good thing to have. So tip number 6 is they have a lot of workshops and seminars at these boat shows. Everything from Cruisers Academy to the basics of diesel mechanics to tax strategies is a big one, and that's a pretty interesting one. You can see these on the boat show websites normally, or reach out to your local dealer. He'll be able to kind of tell you. They're very good, and one of the things I like about it too is you meet a lot of people that are on the same path as you. And this kind of brings me into point number 7, which is, network and make as many friends as you can. The nice thing about the boat shows is a lot of people will be there that are on the same plan as you and same wavelength as you, whether it's moving aboard and cruising around the world or taking advantage of the tax strategies I mentioned and doing business yacht ownership and reducing the cost of ownership. So, don't be afraid to talk to the person next to you, whether it's in one of these seminars or at the bar in the evening. It's a great way to make some new friends and meet people that are just as crazy as you are. Tip number 8, a pretty simple and straightforward one, but I've noticed people do this a lot. So it's try to organize it so you're comparing all the boats you're really considering in a short period of time. See, a lot of times people will be on the 70-foot motor yacht, and then they'll go and look at their 35-foot monohull that they really want to buy, and it just kind of throws them off. But I would say, let's say you're in the 45-foot catamaran market, line up to get on each of the Lagoon, FP, XS, Leopard, in a short period of time, and maybe go back and forth between them so you can really start to get a sense of what you compare, and having the boats on the same dock and able to compare them is so valuable. Tip number 9, take your time and avoid emotional decisions. Don't know how many times I've seen people get excited at boat shows and make the wrong emotional decisions because it seems like a great idea at the time. One guy in particular I know, I've seen him at 4 boat shows. He's bought 4 different boats at the boat shows and cancelled each one the next week. So, the advice I give you is, if you're going to make a decision, well, have that conversation with the dealers that are in the running before the boat show, so you can talk through some of the finer points that deserve a lot of focus and hard to talk about during the show, like the financing, discounts, so on and so on. That way, if you do make a decision at the show, you've got a lot of the work done prior. The other thing is, if you feel like you're super close to making a decision but you're not quite ready, or you feel like you want to breathe a little bit, there's something called hull reservations. What this is, it's a non-committal contract that will allow you to lock up a production slot and potentially the discounts that are going with the boat show. I'll give you 7 to 14 days to then go home, talk to the dealer after the boat show, do your research, and make your final decision without that pressure that the boat's going to sell to someone else or this. So it's a very, I really enjoy it actually when I do a hull reservation. It takes the pressure off the whole thing, and we can still pop champagne and celebrate and have a good time, and then spend the next week or two really kind of making sure it was the right decision for you. So hull reservations, if you haven't heard about it, ask your dealers about it. Okay, so tip 10, and the most important tip of the day. Have fun, enjoy yourself. I love boat shows. It's one of my favorite parts of what I do. You're going to love them too. You'll be surrounded, you'll have a week being surrounded with like-minded people, beautiful boats, hopefully beautiful weather, great conversations, some good parties. I'd say if you're there for the week, don't do what I've done over the years and have too much fun on the first night or two and be wrecked for the rest of it. So there's always good parties, but bring lots of water during the day. That will help you there. Okay, bonus tip. This I think is one of the best tips actually, and I think it's going to save you a lot of hassle. If you have business cards, or you can have cheap business cards made, either you print them off yourself at home or get Office Depot to make them. Every boot you go into, they're going to require you to sign in, which is fair enough. But having to call out your email address and name and so on every time gets frustrating. Have a little business card, give it to the lovely ladies at the desk, and that will be it. And it will save you a lot of time. So folks, I hope you find them helpful. If you are coming to a boat show in the near future and you're watching this, feel free to reach out. It's most likely I'll be at whatever boat show you're going to. This is what I do for a living. I try to help people make the right decisions when it comes to boat purchases, whether it's for cruising around the world or business yacht ownership. I'm here to help. Use me as a resource. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're at a boat show, please come up and say hi. I'll be likely at the Fontaine Peugeot or Dufour booth. Thanks, folks. Take care.